And then restart.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Otherwise it'll take forever to set.
Oh, I know. Well, we've recorded 59 minutes, so I don't know how long that's going to take to send. Right, when you're ready, start the engine.
You've got all right Wi-Fi.
So do I. And then if you follow the sat-nav directions all the way home.
Yep, I'm just going to wait for that car there.
Good.
And then do the checks.
Excellent, good job.
It is clear which way we're going, but just stick.
Follow the road for 2 miles.
Good mirror check, good signal.
Yep.
Lovely, we've got a nice gap.
Yep.
Wow, look at that church if you can see that for a second.
Wow, that is lovely.
Wow, what a view if you go to church there. You've got the sea just on the left. We're lucky, aren't we, to have this on our doorstep?
Yeah. We are really lucky actually, yeah.
Loads of people have to travel.
My cousin loves it. Every time she comes to visit.
Where does she live?
Ely Way, Cambridge Way.
Oh wow, so she's inland.
Yeah, she's only 6.
Oh, bless her. Yeah, so the trip to the seaside is always the best. What we'll start doing on the way home is, if there is an opportunity, there might not be, maybe when we get into Eastbourne, I'm going to start getting you to practice to find places to pull over to the left in a safe, legal place. Only because in your test that will come up a couple of times. We're not always going to be
on a
lucky.
nice quiet road with lots of space.
Absolutely. Sometimes it might just be between these parked cars and you might have to just quickly dash in. Good, well done. I'm going to stop talking for a second. There might not be enough room. If you mirror and signal, we're telling everyone what we're intending to do. It might not mean we can do it. We might just have to wait patiently for the bus. Is there a gap to go?
No, because someone's crossing the road on that road island.
Well, there would have been a gap for you to go round, wouldn't there? Because there's no traffic coming.
Good point. Sorry, it's just because there was people.
So are we going to go or not?
No, can't now. It's
okay.
Car.
So that would have been hesitation there.
Yeah, see, I stopped because I could see people crossing the road.
How far away is that crossing though? Quite far away. By the time you got around the bus.
Yeah, you could probably be. Yeah, it probably
look, there's nothing coming.
Chance. Yeah.
Nothing coming. Okay. So just remember, see, even if they were crossing, we could have crossed and stopped here. Yeah. Keep that flow of traffic.
Yeah. That would just sort of, I wouldn't say threw me off, but just made me think, oh, I should wait.
Okay.
You know?
If you've had a couple of seconds pass by and there's been no traffic, you can see better than I can because you're sat there. There's no reason for you to not go. Okay? Wow. Well done, good reaction.
Oh, busy road.
Yeah, it's quite a small road as well, so that happens sometimes, but you've reacted well. Don't forget progression of speed, whether we're slowing down or speeding up, we need to do that centre mirror check. I'm going to keep following your sat nav.
Lights changed to green.
How cool is that? I love that when that happens.
Certainly makes life a bit easier, doesn't it?
Oh yes. So, how many cars do you think you can copy and paste across the road?
I'd say 4, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
Yeah.
But 5 would be tight.
Yeah.
But you could definitely get at least 4.
Absolutely. So that's a really good reference
Easy
if you're ever unsure,
just
whether you can gauge whether you can go past the parked car or not.
I mean, like here, you'd only be able to fit about 3.
Yeah.
Because you can see how the road's narrowed, and now it's widening up. You can fit 4.
Yeah,
maybe
absolutely.
Even 5 actually, because they're both really quite big.
So look at your road markings and your road signs. We're going straight across at the traffic lights, so we need to get over to the left. Now we've got to turn right. No, don't just come out. Can't do that. You're going to have to turn right now.
Oh, it turns right up there.
Yeah, that's why the road sign said right only. Why are we stopping? We can go. Plenty of time. Yep, go, 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 go. Yep, so it's thrown you off. I get that.
Shall I go in here and turn around?
Yep. Yeah, so this is why it's just really important to really take notice of that road sign.
it's because we were coming around the corner and it said turn right, so, and the sat nav was pointing to the right.
Well, it was
So,
following the bend.
I
It wasn't.
know.
It was that would be telling you to turn right now. That's a clear indication for
Make
you
a
to turn
U-turn
right.
if
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, because there's an arrow now.
So again, it's just practice. We're on new roads. Okay, you have to give way to the right here, and it's a little bit of a hill start. You need to mirror in signal, because where are we going? Yep. And you need to follow that van. Yeah, so you unfortunately was going to attempt to get into the left lane last minute.
Yeah,
That's
there was a car
dangerous.
coming.
Yep, and you would have made that car swerve. That would have been no. Yeah, so the fact that we missed that turning, we have to commit to our right turn.
Yep. Ooh.
Not put it up too high. When it's a steep hill, it requires the handbrake to go up a little bit higher.
Okay. But at least I know.
Yes. All the way down with that handbrake.
Turn right.
Can you actually go?
Yep, you're gonna have to go. Yeah, because the red
Yeah,
light's
the
not
green.
for you.
Yeah.
The red light is for the people stopping on the other
Yeah, because
side.
he'd stop.
Follow the road
I
for
think they
1
were
mile.
confused just as much as you
Yeah.
were.
Maybe that's what beeping was all
Yeah.
about. To be fair, it's easy to be confused,
Yep.
isn't it?
100%.
It's a traffic light with a red light, and you think, right, if it's red, I've got to stop.
Yeah. Good mirror check, well done. So just double checking, what is this to the left of us at the moment?
Bus lane.
Perfect.
Touch it. And there's a sign there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's just for a car.
Yeah, I think it was.
I wasn't bothered by.
He'll probably take the opportunity.
Yeah. I saw him going for it.
Good.
I took my foot off there.
Good. How many crossings is this?
2, it's a road island.
Perfect. Quite a busy road this one to be turning right on, so you really have to get that opportunity, don't
I
you?
think, yeah, car goes right.
Oh, that's nice. Even better when that happens. When we speed up, what do we do?
Check that.
Good. When we change gear, what do we do?
The same. Kept it second because it was a hill.
100%. No, the right thing to do.
I didn't know if you were thinking, why is he keeping it in second gear?
No, but thank you for justifying it though. No, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, positioning, okay. If you're speeding up,
After 400
You need
yards,
to-
leave
you're
the
going
roundabout
40 and a
for the second
30.
exit and continue to follow
Yeah.
the A259.
that's the reason why you're coming out of control, because they recommend 30 for that reason. Good. Okay, following the sat nav, you're taking the second
Second
exit
exit.
towards Lewis and Brighton.
Yep.
Look at your dedicated markings
Middle
really
line.
early on. Good.
That car went in there.
Leave the
I said that
roundabout
there.
at the second exit.
I said that BMW.
Around your pizza crust.
Oh,
Yeah? So you do have to then filter around to that pizza crust,
Yeah.
okay? Good mirror check when you're speeding up. So don't be afraid. You know you're stopping. It's
Yeah.
absolutely fine. Just get into the habit of keeping your hands on the steering wheel unless you're changing your gear. If you're not changing your gear, why have you got it down there? Because that means you've got one less hand on that steering wheel.
I
yeah?
waited till I was about 10, 9. Oh,
You actually came to a stop and then decided to change gear.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that
what
one.
if they started to move straight away? That you've then got to then quickly get it back into first gear.
Yeah.
So try and make it as easy as possible for yourself. So practice now. So don't put your hands down to the gear until you're slowing down and intending to change into first. So if you want to change into first now, remove that hand, put it into first, put your hand back up there, and then just slow down. Yeah? Everything I say is just to try and make it as easy as possible so that you're not having to do so much with your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you say you're off Saturdays but then you have to work on Sundays? Ah, okay.
oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't- thought I caught your leg or something from
No.
there.
You're all good. Handbrake all the way down, Adam. Good. It's a lot longer than you actually think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, take it nice and easy around this bit. It's a little bit of a small gap. Excellent. Really good manoeuvring and good mirror checks. Well done. And once you're happy and it starts to widen out, there's no reason why you can't then
Just
increase.
waited till I passed that car as well.
That's perfect. Good. Don't forget, start introducing to the door mirrors check sometimes
Prepare
when
to
you're
keep
driving.
right soon and continue to follow the A259.
Lots of people going to Bexhill College.
Yeah.
Did you have any friends that went to Bexhill College?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Keep right after 300 yards and continue to follow the A259.
The reason why it's telling you to keep right is because there's a slip road going to the left.
Yeah.
So it wants you to avoid that. Okay? You can see it. Can you see it coming up on the left?
Yes.
That's why it's basically saying just stay in your left lane, but don't go over to the left.
Yep.
So follow that silver
Keep
car.
next right.
Okay, we're going to stay in the right lane. Okay, that's fine.
Follow the road for 2 miles.
So which lane are you going to be exiting in on? The far right or the middle?
The middle.
Nope, you're in the right lane, so you need to stay in the
Oh
right
no,
lane.
exit on this lane, but then go to that middle one over
Nope,
there.
you need to get into the right lane because this lane
Is it straight
potentially
on
wants
as
to go
well?
straight forward as well.
Okay.
These two lanes, right and left, they both go straight forward. If you go over to the middle, you're going to cut this person up on the left if they want to go into the middle. Yeah,
Fair enough.
right lane, stay in the right lane. But look, you can see they both go straight.
Hmm.
You're not in the you're not going to be
Can if
going
I
off
lean
anywhere.
over, yeah.
Yeah, they both go straight. This lane here has a choice of getting into the left or getting into the middle. Handbrake. See what I mean? So we need to stay in the right
Yeah.
lane. We need to exit in the right lane. As soon as you can and it's safe, I need you to get over to the left lane because we're on a dual carriageway. Yep, you can move over, there's adequate
making
space.
sure.
Then that just allows anyone, if they want to overtake, they can overtake,
can.
okay?
Speed camera.
Do you kind of understand what I meant now with that right lane?
Well, yeah, I would have seen it when I came to it. It was just the fact that I thought it was going right as well. I thought there was a junction over to the right.
Okay.
So I saw a road on the sat nav. Yeah, but no, I see your point when you actually are
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier when you're actually on it to actually see. Oh,
What's wrong?
it's around the 30. That's all. Nothing's wrong. Sorry, did I think that's something was wrong?
Yeah, you're like,
Oh.
oh no.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just
So,
reacting to the speed sign that I saw in the distance, that's all.
okay, what can you see in the distance, in the road?
Someone's going for it.
Anything you notice about the road changing?
Directional signs.
It's an actual merging over,
merge.
so you're going to get these two lanes
Yeah.
going into one. So when you're driving forward, you continue your speed, but you just check those two mirrors to make sure that the car behind you is giving way.
Okay.
Because sometimes they'll attempt to go past you,
Yeah.
so let them pass and then you move in.
Okay.
Gosh, where I've been running for like the last 2 days, I didn't realise the amount of back muscles you use. Like, I'm actually really achy on my back.
Alright.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it.
You can see ahead now what happens. Yeah. So just keep your speed going, just double check your mirrors,
Yeah.
and you should be fine. Good, well done. And they're gonna see they're holding back a little bit
Yeah.
because no one's let them in. That would have been the thing to do. In fact, what he's tried to do is overtake loads of people, and then they've said, nope, you're not coming in now. Which is a proper, like a typical English way to drive, where we all go, no, I'm in the queue, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
But that it's safer to help each
Yeah.
other merge in.
It's like on a motorway when a lane closes, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Everyone tries diving into one.
Yeah, and it's nice to, it's better to do things early than late. Handbrake. That we've got to try and fix that handbrake, haven't we? As in, need to keep. In fact, I would rather you exaggerate putting it down, because that actually
Yeah.
might help you get it all the way down in one go.
Okay.
Yeah, just think it needs to go lower than you think. Okay, what's the speed limit along here?
30.
Cool, just checking. Good mirror checks, well done. I think, look, there's a large vehicle, we might need to edge over to the
And
left a
brake
little bit.
lights.
That's it, good. I've never seen a tiny little car like that before, have you?
No.
Well done to ease off that gas. Hopefully when they pull out they should match the speed they
Yeah.
have. They're getting away now. So that means that we can then put our foot back down on our gas pedal. That's a really good way to pull out. They've matched that speed so it hasn't made us stop, slow or swerve. Good. This is a good speed to go around this corner.
After 400 yards, leave the roundabout at the second exit and continue to follow the A259.
This is why it throws me off. So going back the same way, it is the second exit. But going this way,
Oh,
there's
it's the
actually three
third,
exits.
yeah.
So we're going to stay in our lane in the left, and we're going to follow it around like we normally do. See, it's straight ahead.
Yeah.
So we don't need to signal until we go past that exit just before ours.
Leave the
They're
roundabout at
indicating
the
we need
second
to stop,
exit.
and we've got traffic coming to the right.
right.
That's it. And then just follow it around and mirror and signal. Good. That's why it threw me off the first time.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah, because there's an extra one over
Follow
there.
Yeah.
for 4 miles.
Bit of an odd shaped one as well,
It
isn't
is,
it?
yeah.
Easy to get caught out on.
Good mirror check, well done. Excellent, well done. Good. And as much as you're doing that, just now and again, a reassurance check in that centre mirror. There's traffic lights around this corner, so sometimes they change. Just be aware of that. Good. It catches a lot of people out because there's a corner. No one, if you've not been there before, you're not aware of those traffic lights. Sometimes there's traffic built all the way out that corner. So you go round the first corner and then you sort of have to slam on your brake a little bit because
Yep.
you're not aware that they're there until last minute. Just think about your following distance. We're at just about 2 seconds, so you can hang back
Yeah.
just a little bit. So there's always a constant check, isn't there?
Yeah.
Mirrors, following distance, speed, what's coming around that corner, what's behind me. Yeah. Good, much better with the following distance. And then again, if they start getting away, if that gap is expanding, it's because we can start putting our foot down a bit more.
Yep.
So as much as you're scanning ahead, just remember, periodically you need to check behind. Using all the mirrors. Okay, just slow down a bit. You need to just make sure that's okay. Good, well done. They will look at you quite a bit, so they are are looking for constant reassurance checks, yeah? And honestly, yeah, you don't want to get a minor for mirror checks, yeah? That's like the tiniest little minor that you don't really want. So start practicing as much as you're looking ahead. Every 6-7 seconds, choose a mirror to check in, yeah? Good, better. They can be confusing, can't they? So it's also practicing, learning the sat nav and when it's going to give you a warning. There's been loads of times where people have driven the wrong way because they think the sat nav's told them to turn a certain area where actually they haven't asked them to turn at all. So that thing at the traffic lights where it threw you off, that's a normal thing that happens with sat navs. You just got to do your best to follow it basically, and then if you did go the wrong way, just don't attempt to try and come back out. We did what we did, we turned right and we just turned around. Yeah, it's safer to do that. Good mirror checks, well done. And it's easy to get comfortable though, isn't it? And that's why we always got to be on it. You know, what if an ambulance came up behind?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Get out of this way.
Yeah? How would you do that though?
Slow down and pull over to the left where it's safe.
Yeah. So before pulling over, what do you need to do?
Signal.
Excellent, well done. And try not to panic when they come because they're trained to read the traffic and not put themselves in a dangerous situation.
At the second exit and follow Bexhill Road.
So second exit.
Yep.
Yeah, so a lot of people panic with traffic light with ambulances. You don't need to panic. You just did the right thing.
Just slow
You
down,
said the right
mirror
thing.
signal to the left and pull
Let
over
them
when
pass.
safe.
100%.
Leave the roundabout at the second exit, then take the next left turn.
Excellent, good. So when you slow down, don't forget that centre mirror check.
Yeah.
Where is it telling you to go?
Oh, there.
Turn next left.
It left it a bit late, didn't it, to tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, some sat navs aren't that too good. Roadworks. More roadworks. They just seem to
They seem to be
plant them everywhere, don't they?
Yeah. It's the story of Eastbourne at the minute,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Gosh, what a relief when all the Polegate roadworks end. Because that takes that
I was going to
creates
say,
a
that
lot of
probably
traffic.
slows you down.
Yeah. Excellent, good job.
The car in front was trying to do the roll and hold back as well for as
Were
long
they?
as possible, yeah. Did you not see?
No, I was
Oh.
too distracted by that man and his little
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
what do you call them? God, I've gone blank.
Oh,
Scooter? No, it's
yeah.
not. Is it a scooter? No, it's like, what do you call them? I don't know. I don't know what their official name is. Do you?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Let's say chair on wheels with electric.
I think it's scooter actually.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Some of them can go quite fast. Perfect, think about it. Good, well done. You had a really good reaction there. You saw that there's a cyclist, and again, look, they're doing the right thing. There's no space, so we just have to be patient for now. We've got big vehicles coming towards us, so there's definitely no space. When you're braking, lovely, just make sure you double check that centre mirror. There's just not enough room really, is there?
I think it was looking, or she.
What she'll do is she'll find a gap like
Probably
now
here.
and then go for it. Yeah? But for us, we're just going to have to wait for a second after the van. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, I was just waiting for him
Excellent. Good. That was really good. Cancel that signal.
Prepare to turn right soon and continue to follow the A259.
Okay. Good mirror check for slowing down. Well done.
Turn right after 300 yards and continue to follow the A259. Turn second right.
I don't know why it's telling you to turn a second right. It's just following the road round to the right. I think the sat-nav just doesn't recognise it. But that's fine. You know where you're going.
Yeah, it's alright, alert. I think it's because there's a right there.
But you can't turn right there. But
I
the
don't
sat-nav
think so,
just doesn't know.
Because look on the sat nav, it shows it.
Excellent choice to use your handbrake because we're on a slight hill. Handbrake all the way down. It's quite busy
Left
along
after
here, so just
150
be aware of
yards and
everything.
continue to follow the A259.
Lots of people, isn't there?
Yeah. Good mirror check, well done.
Keep left after
Excellent,
50
well done.
yards.
Parked car, look at this. Whoops. We can just about
Follow
fit
the
3
road for
cars,
1
can't we?
mile.
So we just have to take that bit really slow.
I only sped up because there was nothing at all
Yeah.
in the distance, so there's no reason not to.
Yeah, no, that's 100% correct. If there was another car, would you just slow it down a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah?
of course. Less
Cool.
space, less space.
Yeah.
Less space, less pace.
Less pace, less space. Less space, less pace. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. I can't even get my
No,
own
I
saying
couldn't
right.
say it either.
Yeah, less space, less pace. Well remembered. It's quite intense, isn't it, as a new driver on new roads, because you're having to concentrate double more than what you normally do. Would you find?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but it's alright. It's been
And the more and more you
Been good.
drive and the more new roads you go on, the more experience you're going to get, the more early planning,
Yeah.
and easy
it's
sort
a
of.
nice challenge.
Yeah, it is a good challenge.
Mm.
And you were definitely ready
Yeah.
for it, so So what gear are we in and what speed are we going?
Yeah, I was
Yeah?
just thinking that.
So keep an eye on those gears.
Yeah.
You don't want you want eco-friendly driving.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'll be rinsing your petrol all the time. Yeah. Perfect. Well done.
After 500 yards, leave the roundabout at the second exit and continue to follow Pevensey Bay Road.
Slowing down. What do we need to do? Yeah. Thank you.
Leave the roundabout at the second exit, then leave the roundabout at the second
time.
exit.
You did have
Okay.
time then. Yeah. If you carried on at the speed you were
I would've
going,
been alright.
you would have been okay. Cancel your signal. Second exit. I don't know why she
Leave
hasn't
the
said it.
roundabout at the second
Right,
exit.
glanced down.
So you can see their positioning, you know where they're going.
Yep.
In the pizza cross, Adam?
Yep.
Good.
Just watching the lights.
It's too far. You cannot do an that was
Emergency
what you just
stop.
did was correct.
Yeah. If you're
Because
there when it's orange, you can't just
Absolutely.
emergency stop. Someone behind will go straight up
Absolutely.
you. Yeah.
After 400
Yes,
yards,
that was the
leave
correct thing to
roundabout
do.
at the first exit and
Yeah.
follow Princess Road.
That's one that comes up on the ferry, actually, as well, yeah.
Where are we going?
Left.
Okay. When should we mirror and signal?
Leave the roundabout at the first exit, then take the next left turn.
Any reason why we're in first when we're still? Yeah.
Because I got caught out with the gears.
Okay. So if we're
Should've
still
gone
moving, second. If we've
Yeah.
come to a complete stop, first. Taking the next left. Okay, good. And you're using that pizza slice. Good. Slow it down. It's a tight bend. So it only got difficult because we didn't brake before we got to the corner. We broke on the corner. So to make it easier, brake into second, then steer it round. Okay, carry on. So just like your roundabouts, just like any junction, mirror, signal, position, speed, and look. Yeah,
Yep.
and you need to do that in good time.
Give way.
However, by the time he's past it,
I know, I was just literally waiting for him to get. That's why I held
Perfect.
back.
no, this is perfect. What you just did.
It's that way. Just go.
Okay, let's not race over the bumps.
Okay.
I quite like my car.
Yeah.
So we're going to take the
Good
next
think of
right. Next right, Adam. Good. It's hard, this one. It's hidden
Didn't actually
until
see it, no.
until you sort of get over the brow of the hill. That's it. This is much better approach to your junction. Okay, we're going to take the next right, and it's after all these parked cars. Okay, it's just coming up now. It's just coming up now. should wait there. That's good.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you. Good mirror check coming out, and well done to slow it down when there was less space.
I got you.
Space. Excellent. I think they're doing a pull up on the right and reverse back 2 car lengths.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Thanks. Okay, at the end of the road, we're going to turn left. Good. Does this bring back memories?
Yeah.
I would get it straight down into first. Yeah.
It's a close junction.
It is, yeah. Okay, when you can, I'd like you to stop over to the left, quite close to the white car, but giving yourself enough space that you can drive round it. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Did nice early mirrors and signals, so well done. Well done securing that car.
Do you want me to turn the engine off?
Cancel your signal. No, don't worry, it doesn't stop start anyway.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do our reverse parallel park using that white car just here.
Yep.
So you just need to demonstrate your observations, your speed. If we get any cars approaching, like this car, if it came in our zone, we've got a massive bubble, okay?
Yep.
If it comes into our bubble, then we need to stop, we need to acknowledge them. If it looks like they're not going anywhere and they're stopping, carry on with your manoeuvre. If they start moving as you're clearing that road, stop again, let them pass, and then carry on.
Alright.
Okay? When you're ready, then move off nice and slowly using your mirror, signal, position, speed. Oh no, POM routine. Prepare, observe, and move off.
Just waiting for it. Go on. There you go. That was someone that I think got stuck or something. There's another learner behind us as well.
Handbrake all the way down, Adam.
I did give it a bit of a... Maybe I need to just be a bit more...
And mirror and signal before you do something. Good. Try not to get too close.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a little bit too close, but we'll be fine for now. When you're ready.
Yep.
Yeah, so you need to turn that steering wheel back. You're going up the curb.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, so you need to straighten the wheel.
Yeah.
Before going back. It's not straight.
Oh.
Nope. And now you're going up the driveway.
I thought so.
Handbrake and neutral just for a second and relax. Okay. What went wrong?
Just didn't have enough space.
I think, yeah, we kind of stopped a bit too close to that car. And also, I think you were quite distracted by everything that was going on around you.
No, I wasn't bothered by that. I just didn't have enough tight in space. And
Okay.
then suddenly got caught out. That's all.
Okay, so you should be bothered because you need to know what's going on
Well,
behind
no,
you.
I was keeping an eye on it, but I wasn't trying to let it distract me. That's what I was trying to say.
But your steering, you got too far round to 2 o'clock. It was past 2 o'clock. And when we were coming back, there really wasn't enough space for you to then turn it back so that it got the car around. So it's not a problem. This is what we have lessons for. We have lessons to do the mistakes so that we don't do them in the test.
Yeah.
So we're not going to beat ourselves up over it. We're going to redo it all over again. Okay?
Yeah.
Let me see if there's another car. Okay, yeah. So we're going to use our POM routine to move off. And then there's another car a little bit further down that road. I want you to use that car to do the reverse parallel park. So before signalling, what do we do with our POM routine?
Look,
Prepare,
observe,
observe, then manoeuvre. So the manoeuvre is when we signal. Okay, so we won't do that again. We'll do it properly next time after we've just spoken about it. Yeah? Okay, so this silver white car, you can see where that bike's just come out from. that is the car we're going to use as our reverse parallel park. Yep, it's just here. So
Yeah,
again,
this one.
once we're approaching it, don't forget to do your mirrors and signals. Please give yourself some space. Why are we going out to the right?
You don't want me to use this one?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
are we turning right or are we going to turn left when we reverse?
Well, I was just warning people what I was doing.
So when you go around a parked car, do you normally signal?
No, I guess not.
No? Okay, good. So get yourself nice and positioned. Mirror and signal to the left. Right now. That's it. Good. Okay, so he's coming. Just brake for a second. If he looks like he's slowing down, carry on with your manoeuvre.
Thank you so much. Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's okay.
Wow.
That's new. Have you seen someone do that before?
Okay, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. That's... I'm speechless. Okay, let's carry on. We'll just do all around checks just before you start going off
I
again.
think that was the icebreaker.
Yeah, it needed to happen, I think. Okay, come on, let's chill out and let's focus. Again, if they start getting in our zone, we need to brake and stop. They're coming, they're in the bubble. Stop. If they're waiting, carry on. Good. Get it to 2 o'clock. Good. Slow it down just a bit so you've got enough time to manoeuvre that car back. That's it. If they start moving, stop again. And just once you start going again, all around checks. Yeah. What is behind you as well. Okay? Carry on. Don't forget, you've got 1.5 car lengths, so don't panic. If you're really far away from the curb, just give yourself all that space to go back.
All the way. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, I was concentrating.
Perfect. And then you just need to drive forward and put it in more to the left, and then you're perfect.
Yep.
This is your tidying up space now. That's it. Much better. Yep. Perfect. Happy with that? And that's how you deal with traffic. Yep. You stop.
Yeah.
You watch someone drive up the curb and drive along the path, which I've never seen before. But
I've seen it with someone's parking.
yeah,
But not when they're like shooting off.
Basically, he was impatient. He knew he couldn't fit, and instead of stopping and allowing us to carry on with the manoeuvre, he decided to be quite dangerous and drive on the path.
Imagine if someone was walking out.
Absolutely.
Like that,
What happens if a dog ran out of the house? So again, it's just one of those really good examples of how not to drive. Okay, when you're ready, using the POM routine, let's think about it. Prepare, get the biting point, do the observations, then move off. When you move off, that's when you decide to do that signal, okay? That last over the shoulder is going to determine that's it, good. And then when you're happy, off you go. Put the handbrake all the way down.
Didn't want to pick up either.
Well done. At the end of the road, we're going to get to the end, and then we're going to turn right. Good, get it done nice and early, well done. And then all you've got to worry about is your positioning, your speed, and your looking. Good, this is a closed junction. Well done, you're doing your tennis match checks back and forth, because look, they've got people now coming out of another junction, got another lorry coming. Good, well done. Parked cars, we might need to hold
That's
back.
alright, I'm going to stop anyways.
Good job. I mean, they are coming over, so if you want to try and come out a little bit, or if you don't, then you wait there. That's no problem. That was really
I think it
well
would have been
handled.
a really tight squeeze with all of
We're going to turn right. Sorry to cut you off. I just wanted to give you the direction before we got there. And it's quite a nasty junction to come out of here. So we need to make good eye contact with the traffic on the right, but we also need to be aware people are turning in, so we need to give way. what he was doing is he was stopping because his exit's not clear.
Yeah.
He's letting you go, creep forward.
Oh yeah, creep over.
Not too much because he's coming in. Once he's cleared, creep out a little bit. Stop and wait. Okay, off you go. Good.
Yeah,
So you've got to
that's
keep
all
doing
right, I
those
saw.
reassurance checks. Excellent. Good. We're going to drive back to your house now.
Okay.
So you've done really well going to Hastings, coming back. You're really starting to get the use of your mirror checks. Don't drop them now that we're in a place where we know where we are. Still need to do those frequent mirror checks when we're changing gear, speeding up, slowing down. It's just vital that we check those mirrors, okay? So second exit at the roundabout. I don't think we're in first, lovely. Just double check that. That's it, better. It was in third before. Handbrake needs to go all the way down. And then second exit. Perfect, well done. Good. Braking? Good. How about the signal being cancelled? Good.
Oh.
And then just get ready because they do change quickly, the pedestrian one. So I wouldn't even take it out of the clutch out. I would just keep my foot down on first, ready to go. Just a little tip. Otherwise you're constantly doing everything all the time. Just make it easy for yourself. Have a little speed check for me. Good mirror check. Good. So we're going to take the first exit at the roundabout and then the second exit at the next roundabout. Good, nice and early. We've got lots of blocker cars coming across.
Yeah, you are.
Slow it down just a bit, lovely, that's it, just in case. Got someone positioning inside, what does that tell you?
It's down left.
Yeah. Okay, good. We didn't make him stop, slow or swerve, good. He looked like he wasn't stopping, didn't he? Is that what you were distracted with?
Oh, I was curious as to what he was doing.
Yeah. I think he was just rolling out, anticipating you to be out the way by the time he sort of pushed out.
Well, I had to slow down because of the big
Yes.
lorry in front as
Yeah.
well that
Yeah.
came onto the roundabout.
Slowing down. I wouldn't just do that because you don't know what's coming up the hill.
No.
Again, it's another impatient driver. You know, you know, brows of hills, you can't actually see until you're actually going over them.
Yeah.
What if a car came? You know, what if a motorcyclist came?
Yeah.
Good mirror checks. Start doing them a little bit more frequently for me. Yeah, you're doing them well. Just a bit more frequent. Yeah. I'd say I'm going to just count seconds and just see how much I do, because I do it quite often. So I'd say every 6 seconds, pick a mirror and have a glance in it. Yeah? And then when you are going around something, you know which mirrors to pick. Good. Excellent, well done. Gear change. Good. Slowing down a little bit. What should we do when we slow down?
Shut down.
Yeah, that's it. Well done. You're really, really working on just getting that car to a stop before you're applying the handbrake.
Yep.
That's much better. So how do you feel about most of your manoeuvres? I feel like you're very comfortable in them.
Yeah.
And just now and again, we will just go and revisit them in our lessons. But yeah, you've done really well today. You've battled new roads. We've made a few hiccups, but we've driven safely by
Yeah.
turning the car around if we needed to.
Yeah. It's been good.
It's sometimes nice to have a different change of scenery so that it doesn't become monotonous, it doesn't become complacent in our driving skills, because again, we have to be on the ball all the time. And we've had a lot to deal with. We've had loads of hazards, parked cars, parked lorries. So it's been a good practice for you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And you're very good at keeping an eye on your speed limits, and progressing, which is much better. Anything that's sort of sprung up and you think, oh, I wasn't too sure about that, or you've been okay with everything?
No, not majorly, no.
Okay. Well, at least you've got a story to tell with your friends today at work about that man that was just continuously driving on the pavement.
Yeah,
Certainly going to be bringing that up in
before.
conversation today. I've not
Yeah.
seen that before, actually. It's just it's quite dangerous.
Mm.
It's also not very good for your car, because if you're bumping it up a curb, it's not good for the
it's gonna hurt
tyres.
the car, isn't it?
Yeah. Handbrake, handbrake, handbrake. That's it, good. Good, well done. And then we will take not this left, but the next left. Perfect. And even though you know these roads really well and it's your home, just don't forget your little signals. I know there's road markings, but it's still best to practice them when you get to the end of a road. Excellent, really good. Good checks. Again, not very very much space, so just keep it nice and steady. Good mirror check coming back in. And good signalling. It's closed, so let's get it down into first. We've got that nasty wall there.
Sorry, there's nothing coming.
Okay, good. Perfect. Very good driving. Very good. If you can give yourself a number out of 10 for your general driving skills today, what would you give and why?
7 or 8.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you say warrants giving yourself that number?
Just because we had a lot of different obstacles and different hazards and generally did them all correctly,
Yeah,
really. Don't see
perfect.
your tick up.
Why didn't you give yourself any higher?
Just because there's room for improvement.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
really modest. That's actually really modest. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did really well today. You got new roads, new obstacles, new hazards. You were looking at road signs, you were looking at road markings. Really well done.
Yeah.
And it's just so important that when you do early planning, then you're going to be much more relaxed. And then when we do make those little hiccups, we're just going to have to commit to the lane that we're in,
Yeah.
and then just turn the car around. And that's safe. High
Okay.
five.
Sweet.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Have a good time at work today, and hopefully you get a day off for bank holiday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I probably will do. If I said can I have it off, I'd give it to me off. So, yeah, we'll see. It depends on if, see, for me, I'm like, if my friends are free, I'll do something, you know. But if not, then I might as well work it and then just have it off when I want to.
Yeah, and then have it in lieu.
That's what I tend to think for Maz.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, besides bank holidays are chills.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, have a lovely weekend.
You too. Take
and
care.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah, next Friday, I think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Perfect. See you
Have a good
then.
one.
Bye.